Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. I have some news. I'm having some medical difficulties. I have some health problems. I just had a biopsy done. Now I'm waiting for my results, and I don't know if I have to have surgery. So yeah, so I'm a nervous wreck, and I wanted to feel better. I went into Barnes & Noble, and of course I had to pick up some books. So I got some books at Barnes & Noble, I got some books at ShopRite, and I got some books at Rite Aid because I had to get a prescription for my daughter who has strep, and I had to get her antibiotics. So I got a book from there, and I just got home, and I have my 3 pre-orders from Barnes & Noble and Amazon. So I have an unboxing. So I have a lot of books to share. I'm hoping that this will make me feel better. Yeah, books always make me feel better, but of course my wallet doesn't feel better, but yeah. So anyway, so I have to wait a week for my results, and then I will know if I have to have surgery or not. Yeah, so I'm very scared and very worried about this. My doctor said not to worry, but yeah, so let's share what I got in Barnes & Noble after I came out of the doctor's office. So here's my Barnes & Noble bag. I got 4 books. I ran in there. I got two books that were just released this year, and I got 2 older books. So let me share with you the new books first. The new books, I went into the YA section, and the first book I got is the book that is for Book Explosion, and of course I sometimes like to read with them, so I saw it and I'm like, let me pick it up. I don't even know what the book's about, but Book Explosion is reading it this for the month of February. So I got The Edge of Everything by Jeff Giles. So yeah, I don't even know what the book's about, but check out the spine. That's pretty cool. I thought that was really neat. Yeah, this is what they're reading. Jesse the Reader posted it on his website, and I like to read. Sometimes he has good recommendations. So yeah, so I'm going to read this one. And then I also saw that he pulled another book called Caraval, and so I saw it in the bookstore and I picked it up, and this is by Stephanie Garber, and this is something about a play and a game. Remember, it's only a game, it says, but I really love the cover, and I saw this and I was like, oh yeah, I want to get this one and read this one. So those are the 2 books that I got for 2017 that released. And then this month of February is romance. I'm supposed to be reading romances for the first 2 weeks, and I went down the romance section and I saw a book that was kind of romance but kind of thrillery, so I just picked it up because of the cover. And the book that I got is Deadly Silence by Rebecca Zanetti, and I am going to use this for my Z read for my author read. So I'm reading A through Z again, and I'm also trying to read by author. So this is the book I chose, and this is book 1 of a series. I have no idea what it's about. I just pulled it out of the shelf. It was in the romance section, and yeah, and it looks kind of thrillery to me. So yeah, so this is the third book that I picked up. And the 4th book that I picked up is a thriller. And I wanted to read this one for the longest time, but I got it in softback. It finally was released. Yeah, it used to be in hardback, and they were so expensive, the hardbacks. So I got this one, Don't You Cry by Mary Kubuka. I did read her other book. I read her The Good Girl, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm hoping that I enjoy this one as well. And I'm glad that it's softback because it was cheaper than the hardback, so that's what I bought for Barnes & Noble. So those are the 4 books I got from Barnes & Noble after I came out of the doctor's office, very depressed, and I was only going to get 1 book, and I wound up coming out with 4. So that's that. Okay, so then I go food shopping, and they have a whole bunch of bins in ShopRite with reduced books, and there were 3 for $10. I only picked up 1. I got The Liar by Nora Roberts. Now, I think that I read part of this book, and I did read part of it, and I had to return it to the library because I had a library version. What I read was pretty good, but I never finished the book, so I got this one $3.33 or something like that. So yeah, so I couldn't pass it up, so I got this one. And then when I was at Rite Aid getting my prescription, I saw a book by Stephen King that I don't have, and it's really fat and thick, and I got this one, but look at this fat book. Holy cow, it's over 1,000 pages, but this is what in October everybody was like, when they were dressing up like clowns in my area and scaring the little kids. This is what the book was based on, this one. So I saw this. It is a mass paperback. It's very thick. I don't have this one on my shelf. I do like Stephen King's writing style. So yeah, so I picked this one up. Okay, so on to the four books here. I have unboxings. These are from, I'm going to do the first one from Barnes & Noble, and I had coupons for both of these books. One was a 15% off and one was a 20% off. I don't know which one was what, but so let's open this up. And of course I can't pass up when they send me coupons by email. I can't pass it up. So the first book that I got is a new release, 2017, and I got The You I've Never Known by Ellen Hopkins. Now, I really liked Ellen Hopkins' books because she writes in verse, and they're kind of fast to read. That's not a good version of it, but here. See how fast they are to read? They're written in verse. So this has been a quick read. And yeah, this was just released, and I was like, oh, she has a new book, I'm going to buy it. So this is what I used. I think either my 15 or 20% off on this one. Plus, I have a 20% because I'm a member. So yeah, so that's this, and I get free shipping. So that's the first one. And the other Barnes & Noble, this is Amazon. The other Barnes & Noble book, I also used a coupon. And this is also a 2017 new release. And I wanted to read this one. I got The 100 Lies of Lizzie Lovett by Chelsea Sadati. So I really like the cover. That's so pretty. It says, everyone has their own version of the truth. So this is kind of like thrillery, but it's YA. And I thought maybe I would like it. So that's this one. And then in my Amazon, this is an author that I just finished, and I loved her books. So I wound up buying 2 more books of this author. So I am definitely going to be using this she's an African-American author. So I am going to be using it for my 52 year-round and 52 books it's coming up. I need an author that is African-American. So I am going to read one of these. I got 2 of them. Let's see. I got Fledging by Octavia E. Butler, and I also got Parable of the Sawyer. So yeah, so there are 2 different ones. I think that one of them, I think the portable one is book 1 of a series, but I'm not sure. But I did get these 2, and I want to read these definitely for around the year and 52 books. So I will definitely be reading one of these again. I really loved the one I just finished, which was Kindred. So yeah, so I'm going to read more of her stuff. So this is what I purchased. So anyway, those are a lot of books. Wish me luck on I'm waiting next week for my results. If it comes back positive, I have to go for surgery. If it comes back negative, I have to go for a repap. So yeah, I'm a nervous wreck, but wish me luck. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.